All right, so a couple nights ago, I watched The Possession of Hannah Grace, which is a movie that I put off for a long while. It was in theaters and everyone was shitting on it. And I figured it wouldn't be anywhere near as bad as people were claiming, like, worst movie of the year. I've seen, of course, as usual, people love to throw out insane claims. Worst horror movie ever made. Please, just stop. If you're going to make those claims, at least watch some actually bad horror movies before you start making those claims. That's all I ask of you. So anyway, I threw this on and I was kind of into it at first. I thought it was okay. I was like, all right, this is really well shot. The production value's high. The lead actress is attractive and a pretty good actress. And, you know, the setting was really cool. And there was a lot of things that were being set up that could later then become cool. And I was all like, all right, this is, I figured I would be, yet again, in the minority, the one protecting this film. And then an unfortunate thing happened with this movie, which is what happens with a lot of movies that I shit on. And I'm not here to shit on the movie because it's not terrible. Worst movie, come on. But it's just so fucking generic. Why? It's an R-rated movie. They could have had so much fun with this. Now, I will say this. Hannah Grace. If you haven't seen the movie and you don't know what the hell it's about, this girl, she is exorcised at the beginning of the movie. She dies. And then there's this woman who takes up the night shift at the morgue and she's checking in the bodies. And Hannah Grace's body comes into the morgue and weird shit starts to happen, which I actually really like that premise because we've never really seen an aftermath exorcism movie, like a movie dealing with an exorcism, like outright, like we knew what happened and this is what's going on. Like it shows the exorcism in the opening and then we get to, hang out with the dead body. It's very Autopsy of Jane Doe meets Last Shift. Like, I think those are very apt comparisons. But now, as I said, the dead body, Hannah's body, is fucking fantastic. It just looks authentic. It looks real. The wounds on her neck and on her body and her arms all bent backwards and her body's like burnt. Special effects on her, the makeup and all that, fantastic. I was like, holy shit, this thing is creeping me out. Its presence was creepy, for sure. But then when she starts to come alive and roam the corridors and stuff, they overplay their hand. This is one of those movies where less is more in this case. I don't usually harp on movies for that because a lot of the times it's just not true. I actually do enjoy seeing the monster more, but if you're only going to have one gimmick in your film, which is her walking around making those crunching noises, like the freaking Ring or something, you can't show it too much because it just gets old. Once you've seen it, it's like, all right, that's creepy. And if you would have saw it maybe once or twice, it would have been like, God, she's so freaky. But because you see her so many damn times throughout the movie, you're just like, all right, it's kind of getting old. It's repetitive. And then there's CGI crawlings up the walls and up the freaking stairs and all this. And it just doesn't look good. All the deaths for me were extremely lackluster to where they could have been awesome. Because there was things that they were setting up from how she was about to kill them, and I was like, oh, this could get really nasty. And then it would like pull them into something and then you wouldn't see anything and you'd be like, fuck. Here's another thing. Couple things, actually. I was just posing this question in my Facebook group and I was asking why movies, R-rated especially, why R-rated movies put shower sequences into movies that serve no purpose to the plot in the slightest. There's no scare being set up, so there's no tension being created. There's no boobs being shown, and there's no metaphorical cleansing of the person like my buddy Daniel suggested. He was like, well, sometimes, I think that was Daniel who said that. Whoever said that, I'll give credit to Daniel if I'm wrong. Oops. But yeah, so I don't get it, and I don't understand why you include it into your film. So, yeah, I'm completely lost on that. Another thing, I swear, and if for some reason I missed this in the movie, I'm fucking beyond myself because I'm beside myself. Beyond myself. I'm beyond myself. That doesn't make sense. I'm beside myself because I don't think I saw this in the movie, but I remember. I don't really like trailers and I don't really watch them anymore, but I remember seeing a trailer for this, and I swear, maybe I'm mixing this up with a different trailer, but they said that, like, I thought the premise of the movie was that she was the only person who would take in the body because everyone else was too superstitious about her exorcised dead body coming into the morgue. And she was like, fuck it, I'll do it. Like, I don't believe in shit. And then as it went on, she starts to believe. Am I crazy? Was that not in the trailer? I should have watched the trailer before I pressed record on this because, and as I said, if I missed this in the movie, I don't know how, but what? Am I thinking of a completely different film? I must be. I saw a ton of trailers when I was doing my, like, you know, upcoming releases in November and January and whatever. I kind of dropped that recently with March because, I don't know, a lot of people just don't seem to give a shit, and, you know, it's a lot of fucking time and effort. Anyway. But yeah, the film is way too generic. If you're going to do something like this, have fun with it. Give us good kills, you know? If you're going to do a shower scene, have it make some sense. Put it in there for scares. Put it in there for nudity. Don't put it in there for no reason. I don't understand. And people were like arguing, well, they probably just put it in the script and maybe they thought there was going to be nudity, but then it didn't happen. They shot the script verbatim and it's like, okay, bullshit. Edit that out. Edit the scene of her taking a shower out. It's completely unnecessary. You don't see anything. You just see her washing her hair. And it's not after she's had trauma. It's not showing any moments where she's sitting there and she's pondering and there's flashes of anything. It's literally just a top shot, like, of her head in the shower, just kind of brushing water over her face, doing everyday human activities. I guess this is to connect us to her in a human sense. I don't fucking know. But please, it makes no sense to the film. I don't know why it irritates me. I guess it's because I want to see boobs, right? I'm just that lame. But it's just, why is it there? It makes no sense to me. Anyways, I do not recommend this movie. I know a few of my friends really enjoyed it, and great for them. It's so fucking generic. Everything that happens, you're like, seen it. Nothing's interesting, nothing's unique, except for the premise, which could have went so many places, and the way it ends and the finale, it's fucking generic, and I can't stand that kind of stuff. So, worst horror movie ever made? Not even close. But so many movies like it were so much better, and that's a shame. All right.